What is up, YouTube? Today's video, we have a heavy hitter. Yeah, sorry, but today's video, we have a big, kind of a big video here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're gonna be reviewing some AliExpress Hulks. Here I have the Oling J Giant I've had in my collection. I've had him in my collection for a couple years now, and he sufficed. But then I also, as soon as I saw pre-orders for the Red Hulk version, I got that one as well. And for a while, these two guys were my Hulks. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, they are still my primary Hulks. But I felt like I have a bunch of Iron Man, a bunch of Wolverine, a bunch of Captain America, Thor, but I don't have a bunch of Hulks. I had one of each of these guys, and that kind of bothered me. So I then went up and picked up the Brave New World Red Hulk, and then I actually customized him to try and make him a little bit more comic accurate. You guys can say I gave this one a mustache because I think he looks super cool with the mustache. But I went ahead and painted the alternate head as well, if I could find it. Sorry guys, the mic quality probably went really dookie there. But the alternate head also got a repaint to be more comic accurate, and I really enjoyed that. And I also really enjoyed the scale with some of my other figures in my collection. I mean, for example, this guy, if we scale him next to the CT Toys Rebel-Tech Agent Venom, that's such a good scale for me. Like, I love that, man. I absolutely love that. And by the way, that makes sense because they're both Thunderbolts team members together. So I loved that. I mean, and if you scale him next to a CT Toy Spider-Man, I mean, dude, that looks awesome. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I knocked over my camera like an idiot, so I set this off behind the scenes. But don't get me wrong, I do really like the Diamond Select figures. I like their size. But then if I put them with my CT Toys collection, oh, sorry for everything falling over. Once I start putting them with some of my CT Toys figures, like someone like Wolverine, I do like the size, but Wolverine is the size of his leg here. So then I also wanted to get something a little bit more mid-scale, you know, nothing too crazy big. And that's when AliExpress, I realized they had the Wolverine Hulk and 2-pack 80th anniversary figures, and they looked like pretty darn good knockoffs. So I do what I do best, and I ordered a bunch of things on AliExpress, starting off with the Hulk figures. But before I get to that, I'm sorry guys, I know we don't have anything on camera right now. I ordered this guy, the Marvel Legends Monster Venom AliExpress knockoff. Now obviously he didn't come with the green slime in his mouth. I actually went ahead and painted that because I thought it looked dope. And when I saw the scale on this guy, and honestly, he has a little bit of a loose torso, but it doesn't bother me too much. When I saw the scale of the guy, and I saw the quality of this guy, I was like, dude, I have to get some of their Hulks. I have to get some of their Hulks if I can get him to stay up for you guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get some of their Hulks. I mean, look at this, dude. That scales perfectly, bro. That scales perfectly. So then I went ahead and ordered some Hulks. So, let's get right into it.
Alright guys, starting us off, we have the tried and true Hulk, the Wolverine vs. Hulk 80th anniversary 2-pack figure, or you know, the classic Hulk everybody uses. Right off the bat, I want to say I love this, man. Just based off pure looks alone, this guy is awesome, man. I do have to say right quick, that white shirt piece, the broken ripped shirt piece, did have to get heat up heavily to get to mold around the body the way it did, but it really did work out in the end, man. But just let me go over the articulation here right quick. It has great articulation. I do want to quickly talk about that torso. It is a little bit loose to the sense of where it actually pops off a lot. I did something to fix it later on in the video, which I will show in this little showcase, which, by the way, I do like to apologize for doing the voiceover here. I don't like to do voiceovers. I like to keep the reviews raw and real, but in this video, I didn't really have a great setup, so I'm literally like head behind the phone reviewing this guy. You'll see my hair actually in the clip a little bit. But yeah, man, the articulation on this guy is great. He has a great thigh swivel, a great thigh cut. The torso has a little bit too much movement, but with my repair, it doesn't pop off as much as you guys think. I just have to push it really good in, and it works, man. I really did just buy this guy for the butterfly joints, the one that Diamond Select doesn't have. Unfortunately, DST hasn't gone to that point yet, but this Hulk, man, it really does have such a presence, and you guys can see, like, it doesn't even move anymore once you do that, not mod, but fix to the figure itself. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not replacing the DST figure, but this guy is such a good alternative. The only real other issue I have with this guy would be on the head sculpt. He has a weird red line on top, which I want to show you guys here. Yeah, you guys can see that. And the teeth aren't fully painted in, but it's nothing too crazy that it's distracting. I really do hope that Hasbro takes the opportunity, now that Hulk is getting all this attention with the Brave New World movie, to give us classic Hulk figures, to give us a nice Savage Hulk MCU figure, just to start focusing more on the Hulk in general. Like, no one gives the Hulk the love he deserves, man. But I do really like this figure, and it does fill in that spot in my collection for a medium-sized Hulk. I just really hope that Hasbro comes by with that Maximum series and does give us a Hulk figure. Now, I quickly wanted to go over the accessories to this guy. He does come with 2 fisted hands, which is kind of, standard issue for a Hulk figure. You would expect, at least. We'll go over that a little bit later. And he does come with the default 2 kind of expression open hands, I guess you would say. So, yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, it's a Hulk figure. That's what you'd pretty much expect. But for what you get, everything feels like a good quality. It doesn't feel like it's going to break on you. None of the pegs are bad. I do really recommend heating them up, especially those fisted hands. For whatever reason, those hands came stiff, man. Super stiff. But for some size comparisons here, I want to quickly pull out a Marvel Legends Wolverine because, not a lot of people like CT. So I'll put him next to a Marvel Legends Wolverine here, which that scales beautifully. I did customize the shoulder pads on this guy over here. Alright, another Avengers member. We got the Captain America from the Marvel Legends line, the 20th anniversary. Alright, let me pull out another Avengers member. We have the Model 20 Iron Man from the recent classic Retro Wave Iron Man. Up, we have the Diamond Select Hulk, one of my favorite figures, the favorite Hulk. It still is, but for now, I want to have some extra Hulks in the collection. And last but not least, of course, the CT Toys Brown Suit Wolverine, which this looks great here, man. This is perfection. Those 2 guys scale perfectly. I do think that the CT Toys Wolverine can scale perfect with any Marvel Legends. Even the DST Hulk scales pretty good with him. I'm not complaining, but, I just wanted a little bit of difference in my collection. Okay, for this next figure, I gotta pull you guys to this old art. I gotta take you guys back to when you were at school, walking around, seeing those cool Spider-Man Hulk backpacks. Maybe let's think 2010. We'll even go as far as to 2008. We had a lot of these classic Marvel merchandise looks, if that makes sense. Like, I know this is Scott Johnson's art, but I really just associate it to Marvel merchandise from the time. Because you had that same Spider-Man on everything, on lunchboxes, string cheese, yogurt, everything, man. And you had the same thing for Hulk and Wolverine. These are the most iconic look for these guys, in my opinion. And a couple years back, Hasbro made a retro-carded Hulk from the, retro-carded Avengers line. And in my opinion, that Hulk just looks like Scott Johnson's art. Scott Johnson's art holds a special place in my heart. Because as a kid, that was the version of that character you saw everywhere. So, yeah, keep that in mind when looking at my review on this next figure, because, man, this next figure really does bring that to life.
Now, this Hulk is I honestly think this is more of my childhood Hulk. That's that Hulk that used to pop up in the promotional materials for the Marvel. They would pop up on, the most random ads. I'm going to put a picture on screen of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this very 2000 nostalgia Hulk. I have no idea what the artist was. I have no idea what his name was. But he did it for Hulk, he did it for Spider-Man, and he did it for Wolverine. And it was pure nostalgia. That's what this Hulk reminds me, man. I love the emerald green this guy has. By the way, he also came with a tarp, which I also had to heat up. Or not a tarp, but a broken shirt, and it looks a lot nicer. And man, this guy doesn't have the same issue that the other Hulk has. If you guys remember with the other Hulk, I could only get him to crunch forward and back. This guy gets that side-to-side motion, and he gets it really, really good. He also gets really smooth articulation. He doesn't split at the torso. All the same leg kicks, you're going to get that from this guy. And he was pretty much really smooth from the start. The only thing I really had to heat up was the elbow over here. I obviously went over through the whole figure just because I'm not going to make a mistake again and break him. And he has that nice highlighted detail on the entire figure. The only thing, which I will be honest with you guys, that I had to fix on this guy was a little bit of that black paint around the eyes. I went in and redid it, kind of lightened some of the areas because he had way too much war paint going on. It was pretty crazy, but I absolutely love how this guy turned out. I am thinking about going in and removing the fade he's got going on the side of the head, just because I think it'll look a lot nicer without it. Just kind of the top piece of hair, more monstrous. And he also has those toenails and hand nails painted in. Now, I don't know if this is because of the retro card came like that as well, but how the hell are you going to make a Hulk figure with just one fisted hand? That's my main issue with this figure right over here. He has one fisted hand. Two grabbing hands, one fisted hand. How the hell is he supposed to smash, bro? That's Hulk's whole thing. He's hulking out, bro. He's got to smash. Pause, wait, pause. But yeah, man, other than that, bro, this is such a good figure, dude. This is such a good figure, man. Look at him with a little tarp, or not tarp, broken shirt. Such a good figure, man. And I actually don't think the original came with this, so that's pretty cool. I know this came with the 80th Hulk and the...
I gotta cut the knockoff company some slack here. After doing some research, I realized Hasbro's figure didn't even come with open hands. That is an original thing that the knockoff company added on top of the little broken shirt accessory. So, yeah, it's still stupid that a Hulk figure only comes with one fisted hand, but at least the knockoffs added extra stuff, so that's always a huge plus.
Came with the 80th Hulk and the, I think, Bruce Banner 2-pack Hulk. If we get another figure in here for a size comparison, this is the Hulk I'm going to have posted up with my custom Red Hulk. Look at how dope that looks, man. I love this, bro. And I like the size on this guy over this guy. Just a little bit bigger. Kind of intimidate Bruce a little bit, but you know that's not Bruce anymore. That's the Hulk now, man. That looks so sick to me, dude. That looks so sick to me, and I really wish we get to see this in the MCU one day. By the way, I also went ahead and gave him white hair to try and give it a little bit more screen accuracy. I also really just like the white hair. I think it makes the figure look wiser. Another reason I got this Hulk figure was because of the butterfly joints, man. I love the Diamond Select figure, but the articulation on that guy is not great. It's not terrible for a Diamond Select figure, but it's not great. But it doesn't compare to the butterfly joints on this Marvel Legends figure. So, yeah, guys, I want to get to the outro now. Just thank you guys so much for these. I hope you guys enjoy these haul type of videos, and with the editing and all of that, I really enjoy making them. They are obviously a little bit more scuffed. I'm trying to get better at reviewing things because I kind of suck at reviewing them right now. But I hope you guys enjoy these, bro, because I do like buying figures, and if I get to talk about them and make content and have you guys like it, that would be like awesome, dude. That would be really awesome. So yeah, let's get a Hulk party going at the end. Alright, you guys, and here I have all my Hulks kind of side by side. You guys can see the two AliExpress knockoffs here. I have the original big three in the middle of Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine. I just think that looks awesome, man. That size is perfect too, bro. They size perfectly with this beast. And one thing I forgot to mention, these figures are a little bit shiny. I haven't hit them with the matte coat yet because I wanted to kind of show the shine on camera. But I will definitely be hitting them with the matte coat just to kind of kill that shiny plastic cheap look a little bit. And I'm sure it'll save them. But man, I am really impressed with these AliExpress knockoffs, dude. I didn't think they would do the Legends good. I thought they would feel kind of cheap. This guy, I can't lie, the torso thing was a little bit of an annoyance at first. But once I fixed it, it didn't bother me too much. But this guy, man, he came perfect, bro. Perfect. Absolutely recommend this figure. Why the hell doesn't he have punching hands? I don't know. But I don't think that's the knockoff company's fault. I think it's Hasbro's fault. Really like it, though. And you guys can see I have my Hulk collection. Which, by the way, I hope you guys like that custom head sculpt. I really do like that. Speaking about custom head sculpts, by the way, I did get in the Papito Loco custom head sculpt for Star-Lord, which looks dope as hell, man. This looks so tough. Love this. So, yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, follow, share, subscribe if you guys get the chance. I say follow because it's TikTok, but subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I do appreciate you guys checking these videos out. And if you have seen it all the way to the end, please, in the comments below, type smash with the smiling emoji. Actually, do the smirking emoji. You know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Peace.
As a reward for those of you guys who sticked around, I quickly want to show you guys how I fixed the loose ab crunch on the Monster Venom figure. I went ahead and popped it open with my dad, pulled out the tab that was holding in the arms and torso and all of that. So we popped that open. After looking at it, we saw what was really there is no tension at all. So we went ahead and added these little stickers to the figure itself, these little foam stickers we use for gym equipment to kind of give it more tension, and then we just closed it. And it worked out, man. The figure works perfectly now. The ab crunch is amazing. I can't complain, and I gotta thank my dad for it, man. And I just want to show you guys, like, this figure is legit, dude. He looks legit in my collection. There is no way of telling that this is a knockoff now, just because all of the loose parts were fixed, dude. They were fixed, and the figure looks amazing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get to the outro.
I'ma come take what I be needing, I'ma take what you owe me. 2025, it just begun and I fuck you over. I'm in the belly of the beast, got hearts of a soldier. I got a mop for a mop bucket and push a nigga over. 21 lease on the clover, ain't having luck no more. Got a key crease on my denim jeans, I'm not an average Joe. Thought I should let you know, could've played it fake, now up the scope. Live and do what I want, smoking on this gas and selling dope.